Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
It is a monster matchup,
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
As you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think if they're going to win this, they're going to have to play to the strengths of this fella, João Pedro. Considering his power and his technical ability, you want him on the ball with space around him because he can make so much happen.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Colwill, Caicedo.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Palmer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Time, excellent interception. Botman. Linton. Hall. Barnes. Hall forwards and with intent. And it's Hall. Incoming delivery. Cucurella attempts a clearance. And it's played forward.
Caicedo.
Physical challenge. Trippier. Linton. He's having a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Really well manoeuvred. Botman. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Out to the right. Trippier crosses. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Garnacho. Fernandes.
Now it's João Pedro.
Garnacho. Cucurella.
Garnacho. Ball's gone out of play.
Gordon.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Linton. First quarter of an hour gone. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off at the end.
James. Palmer.
Correa, early ball out from the back. Gordon on a strong run down the right. It's Joelinton. Joelinton is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And here's Gordon. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Correa. Played into the middle. Chow is there, and he can get that clear. Great defending, strong and determined. So what can they make of this? Willock, oh, good spread. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Colwill shifted upfield.
James.
Fernandez, gently done. Caicedo, spread out to the left. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Chance for a shot! Tries to get it clear. Cleared away. Barnes, aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Hall. Oh, played through for the wide man. Looking for a decent ball in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Palmer. And now the breakaway. João Pedro. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Here's Willock. Willock! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Willock actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's there to clear it. Does really well to win the ball there. Sanchez, well ball by the goalkeeper. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Colwell clears it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Palmer. Gordon. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gordon forwards and with intent. That is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's played forward. Now this could be a chance, surely! That's a throw. Bruno Guimaraes. Botman. And it's Willock. Palmer. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that is out of play. And it's Fernandez. It's a great chance!
Garnacho really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Linton. Keeper's got good distance on that. Palmer. João Pedro. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he'll shoot here! Oh, he's done well. Great stop. Colwell tries to clear. Looking ball that. João. Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. It's a throw. Caicedo. Garnacho. He has found the way through. And it's Cucurella. Very nicely done. Cucurella, and that's aimed into the middle. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. James. Caicedo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And he's going direct. Fernandez. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cucurella. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
João Pedro really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bruno Guimaraes. Thiaw gently done. Could be danger here. Cucurella. Garnacho. Cucurella. Caicedo. Fernandez. Palmer looking for a runner. Thiaw gets it away. Could move up a gear here. That's really well manoeuvred. He's found the way through. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now he's wondering who wants it. Pedro Neto. Palmer. He's onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. Barnes. Hall. Barnes. All chasing the game, trailing by one. That's the keeper's ball. Pedro Neto has created one goal already. Pedro Neto.
James.
James shifted upfield. Now it's Palmer.
Fernandes.
Fernandes in out towards the right wing. Cleared without complication. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Played out to the right. Garnacho. He's in, surely! Danger averted for now. Chalobah has it back and can go again. And here's Palmer. Paul. Bruno Guimaraes aim forwards. Trippier. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Takes a shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Cucurella, up he goes! He scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Botman. Back to the goalkeeper. Chalobah. Colwell. Chalobah. Colwell. Fernandes. Chalobah. And it's played forward.
James.
Pedro Neto.
James.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And they win it back again. Oh, can he get onto this? Paul. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Xiao. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Gently done. Fernandes. Garnacho. João Pedro. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto proves just a little bit too strong.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
João Pedro. Gordon. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And they've got a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. It's Caicedo. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Trippier. That's really well manoeuvred. Chalobah gets across to intercept that. Correa. Garnacho. Over to the left. Garnacho. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
João Pedro, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Trippier. Gordon. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Linton.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
There are a few waiting for it. Colwell can get it clear. Alex Willock. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. That was very necessary. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. Trippier. Gordon. Trippier. Caicedo. Chance here to counter. Pedro Neto played with finesse. Garnacho, clearly not happy with that. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety.
James.
Fernandez. He is onto it in a flash.
James.
Moved on forwards. Trippier wins the duel this time. Gordon. That'll be a throw. And that is as far as they're going to go. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. João Pedro Neto. Out towards the flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
James.
Oh, that's nice. Ooh, delicate chip through. A chance to play it in. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. And the referee's decided. Oh, shooting chance! And that's that. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's a